what we learn in school is not aligned with the job market. And yet there's a job market in the
Ghana yemboa entity ni pantem mo nyanti ase ye wo ejuma mu. Nti e no ama ejuma kwan sem ni ade no ayeden. Mental health bibrebe ni nyina ye obi a onye ejuma no woni sika
comparison.
Je unim no na obema wo say ejuma no. Nti no se woni links ana se woni mo obi a enyuma no ebe ye de nti no. I say enyuma ni nyina akogina.
Na me namu na se me hwe na mo ame na se make ka bu mu na metu kwan ya mekọ. Because sani e den wa ha no menya sure say e den wo sa because no me wa say me kuta nsa na adwuma menya adwuma no e ho me won sa na adwuma nko a menya adwuma ye so what I say me tia na
at the end of the day we be adwuma na wie ne wakatu akra na obenya no e be ba no for a problem
akasefo ya
payment for be
also the one 2 hours maji what I say
obia pese oye adwuma a efe musa na menka no aesthetically
course me reading on university more theory but say more practical no now who say oh right after school me media I met me abom me brabo
Etiefo ya mama kwaba eba X Studios Ghana ye friend me abena enchiwa konodu enne me na metina dwumadie so enne mo bedi dwuma me ne mapamfo enne ehiem ha enne ye kɔ no chi to chi what ase enne me mapamfo enne ehiem wɔ ha nti me mema obia bonidin na wa ma obia ha pacho mo nka ne chi ona obia nka abɛɛfo kasa wa ha say yenko from Mrs. Teya Oshe akokosradi
pacho mi din de nana ya
your friend me Kofi Amofra Imano.
Mention your friend is the poet. Nana Kwesi Dansu Steven. The God should always be kind.
Amen. Beautiful. And another for we did yourself.
Hey.
Na mention your friend me Koju Dago. Okay, wask the producer.
And then you to know amabunu no e be asem bi asoma me se me meka nkyere mo. Yembobo hu yem pense mu na yen hwede ntia. Ghana for mabunu enya adwuma nye wo man yi mu enu nti na ye wo ha pacho money ye adwen ana
I
know.
Inti no di na ama adwuma pe wo Ghana aye den why is it that job hunting in Ghana has been so difficult? Why? My painting more than
meet me asha
say me bra
me point back way get na me so yeah me point me can say youth I Ghana ha say no ye dosun e chen ndwuma e wo ha no na even ndwuma no crampo ni say ye ndwuma no wo ho no ma e ye de unim no je unim no na obema wo say adwuma no enti no se woni links ana se woni mo obi a enyuma no ebe ye de enti no I say enyuma ni nyina akogina ba bi fa ko yeah de me work no
mini afọ so obi kana
ebo me hu ne say enema biblia isua e wo ye school mu ye bible ntia ehun enyuma se ne kojo kan ehun adwuma ye wi a ye beba abaye no endoso se de wo chere no nti no na be den se obetena chiri atwen akopem se e be duru so ansa na de ukosua ye no watumi abaye hu adwuma na de ya san ma ne ye den kese nso ne se nso obi wo ho no ma ontumi ntwen nti obese onko ya de foforo se what you say eno nso na be ma adwuma na ye din ama pa yeah
okay
okay miss me when say ade bakwa contribute to question here say prepi no ye wo sukun enioma yesua si ye pie ba se na menua fox e kan ehun what we learn in school is not aligned with the job market and yet there's a job market in the because social science courses simple English tree near the idea. People waste time. Men can waste. Waste is actually a very serious word, but people spend time to be in school for almost 4 years, learn English, better at Chinese and all that. But imagine say, Obia could take a Chinese or Ghana, at the end of the day.
So on the Chinese ambassador.
But how many companies?
And also said you man to be
and a like one mature. Like I mean, say what we learn in school, what we learn in the schools is not aligned with what better career mentorship. Obi a person go university, so of course be a you just definitely go and do it just because you want to be there. But thinking about after 4 years, or after the 5 years, because national service a year. After 5 years, and then you get to know, say reality not dawn on you. I get to know, say, what wasted time, but probably that's what contributes to unemployment.
The attorney said, "Ejuma sem den ka wo kan ke aniji sem." Na so omaya ye team ama na koye say empo pe ejuma ase se bi wa gba de kese ye bi so. Anaza wa ka de bi is out of the space crampo. Na se Ghana ye nyina so ke betimi akoye numa ye nyina nim say ye ejuma. Na the fact say ye susua no yen kire wo na yen tete wo mfa ntete ye bi ma be mo hunu say empo adwuma enye sika fam krampo a eboa ma omodembo wa adwen mu roni beka ne say wo general well-being no ekoso enti I think say Ghana ye mboa entity ni pantem mo mu nyante ase ye wo adwuma mu enti e no ama adwuma kwan sem ni ade na ayeden pa
sewa
Okay, Pacho, me so the me can say ye planning well.
okay how
Ya wo for crack kan ho ya wo for planning well. Because ultimately family bia now I will bear 6. You know very well that 6 in class 6 no. Ejuma na we yen untimi show bia but in Africa we have this belief say ba ye dia ba could be ya ba be which is very bad. Ye would throw forgetting say in the near future no in krana or ba no oh mama papa me you didn't lay a good foundation for your kids. Mostly aya and my struggle no obi wo ane mama ni papa lay foundation na no the yarn so ba be fa legacy na what so but ye share mostly your mom ye unemployed na obi ho mo ye okay ibo middle class ni ibo so a omo ni bi omawfo na plan ya wuto inti na meka se first of all no say ye betimi asi on atwe unemployment ya I was say ye plan ye ya wo mu ana second so planning no to say ye be school a o ye SHS now o be school now we GHS a un shadant na same plan to say in the next future this is what I want to become. Pese chinchina dia obi e ko teacher training me kai me we SHS for no asema me yanko ba ko che metina and catch me say obi e ko me ko teacher training because your mom allowance
yeah me kwa obi ka bi chere me
ultimate na se be 1 week ana me offer ba ko catch me say da bi da ono ne you teacher onim senior salary na you enya sa salary ni de on pay man wo fa sin receive sa salary no and in coming metina fi 3 years kana say me top forms ni ama me program papa na me tro fofra obema ma ye no ma ye koye program very good and say me ko teacher enti no ye plan ye tietie nkrofo ano ana course school teacher training connecting we be still which is never true enti I was saying say plan yeah
enti on say ye share o man ni ma ana say o de ye first ye na ya ye wa ha ya no ye mu bi pe na ye da so school mu die na ma na ye din ma okopa adwuma a wunya because ya ka say oh adwuma ye din adwuma ni o man adwuma pe mu ye din die poti ne masa adwuma pe no emu ye din amofa
oze me din ka say adwuma no adwuma sem ni kwa say nka de pe ye din o but o man ma ye say ase nipa dodo no mu bie adwuma no the kind of adwuma na o mabie no ke hia more practical aspect of ye adwuma no but I say training I dey ama skills skilled personnel ni nyinaa yɛ far different from a more theoretical aspect. Nti ayɛ sɛ adwuma wɔ hɔ koraa mpo a book nimdeɛ na nipa no wɔ. Imagine sɛ wakɔfa generator abɛsi wɔ sɛ kwabra ne wakɔ school akɔsua adeɛ.
So
Be operate na wontimi. Ujana was a 10 on 10 right. Like it doesn't make sense. So I think that a human idea and care doors on the air and coming find say a man will be bit me and yabi. But a Ghana has some. See, I'm not going to be a human baby. No be answer.
Okay, so adding up to what Amofa said, he say, yeah, school come from Krecha basic university. We do more of theory.
Yeah.
We do the theoretical aspect more than the practical aspect. But I think say more practical because ejuma no kopa, you are not going to read. Even
practice
say a conversation crowd now be just everything what you are saying. I feel say senka more practical aspect no than theory na because theory na fa enko baby
OG.
Right now me course I me reading on university like more theory but more practical no now who say right after school even if you are done with school no crampo I have this practical you get it.
Yes.
So I think we should focus more on the practical aspects than the theoretical aspects. No.
Mamenka bibi kakranka watskidi no. Last time na me share video bi wo social media and then na China nkwala no. To say nursery ni KJ ayekwade bia A for apple, B for do you know what they were doing? Obia ye de opesa we. We have a clay or the way. The opesa on the opesa way. So from the early stages no mu obia passion. And yamani gu a demo bebre nti nkwala no rema de nani je ho no and okofa. You see when somebody is passionate about something that he or she do, they be no their home kekam or yes or ye ni ye or say me I want to know more of this. But they be no ya structure your system na ye be a mass or be a English or be a way and you be an at mass me say mass kwa mempe and you be also na English and no be what I say. So I'll send you a waski can if we are able to structure your system no or kwanya a film collaborate mu benina there when it whatever you are passionate about no you offer our parts in so and nobody forces you say chinchina ko say chinchina obi a person ko school and kebeboa
and semeto aso bi ma I'll use Miss Bell ne ba boy no for example no I call a regular school nibi or ya crowd but he's learning coding now so imagine at the age of 18 e dey no beti my what you say or some akra na like onimnyansa
said ne mama na said ne mama no share edit no
but you say your society criticize say adentina ye nyina e follow we now we
you ban
see that thing and no na kunye no high no
and mama had one thing about the society is you patronize your own.
Yes.
Assuming say me kase me in school American kinta. But omo ntomi dio on me ya agye makwa abrochi. Assuming say I want to do clay anywhere and I'm a person me I can't make it in Ghana. Agye me dia too kwan. The system is very bad.
So
it's not working.
With what Waski said no entity ya de be ma ye fie no. It plays a major role.
Yeah, it's very necessary.
Nobody is blaming our parents because almost
yes.
But na ya ba musisi and we know that say na niema tie no nti da chi ye wo a sa na ye be follow the same system na.
See, everything we are saying, attitude cuts across.
Yes.
Okay.
Obi has all the qualifications. We are called seeking for job when you juma. Within the first month na you need because nipa ko no discipline.
Yes.
And you see, we feel like you go school no be socialization. We all know how to talk and all that. But unkoshia boss bua na on like the way you even dress around, talk to people and all that kind of thing. So if you don't learn, these are like normal manners near the school. But you go to class every time. So driving now class, you have to look nice and go to class. But you don't take that same attitude when you're Jumano. And this thing, relax. So people get a job and they are obi beko adwuma menka say this is wrong. But adwuma mu wono ehon no your worship, ehon no yes you are disturbing other people. But people, you see, all these things are attitude. When you're adwuma no all right, but to keep being in the job becomes a problem.
Some don't even come.
A month near you wadi say near you every time you are looking switching jobs and all that because of your own attitude, but you end up blaming on the government say adwuma we be no.
Before any time conscious.
Debbie, walk or adwuma otimi sorry 8, 9, 10. I feel no go see adwuma. You be you ready, you will still look for job. Into attitude name fix ya. Where are we going to get the jobs? Nowhere.
What's a force? Who will be kafa huana?
It's worrying. International is slow. I've been thinking about a lot of situations. I've been thinking. You know, I feel industrialization. Industrialization. Bro, like a woman say personally we are not doing enough or something like that, but Charlie, the country we live in lacks a lot of structure. Like Omanagasa structure. Yes. Omanagasa structure.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the main reasons why it's one of the main reasons why like when people go out there they don't get jobs because there's never a plan for a graduate or let's say someone who has even learned practically, who has the skills or do that thing. Let's say the Wako school or theory, not only practicals, may suffer.
Yeah.
In the still situation, more practical skills, so they are also suffering because there's no structure to cater for the theory guy. You see that thing. So I think BBR will matter, but the structure of the country does not permit you to get a job ASAP.
But one thing I know is Obia pese oye ejuma efe. Musa na minka no.
That statement you might be right, but that statement is wrong. So Obia pese.
Okay, almost everybody.
Me who say omo graduates.
Enye graduates nkwa.
Why be my example na
omo mutifie no. Omo pese omo ye aesthetically pleasing jobs.
Obo we SHS so omo pese obe ye adwuma wo poultry farm.
No so no nka so opedwuma.
No, you see
if you think deep, if I didn't say what's one normal.
No, bro.
Oh, let me land, please. As a fresh blood, mojamono. You are supposed to think deep sometimes. Obi a share community out. Obi anye mobile money wo. Me can say, assuming say obi anye mobile money wo. You can start something. The youth now when say a buy name boy. The system me can say software na me boy. The system is very weak.
But I think that is the most important.
That I won't agree with you. If you say buying more, I mean
the system is
every
weak.
System in the world.
Abuying only.
That's idea. No, that's idea.
You can make a
point.
No, you were making a good point. Now,
but
calm down. I'm just saying that the youth. Sometimes we should try and think outside the box. And yet say, ejuma fe 9 to 5 office tenanin kwa nebema uska. Inko carpenter se binya ska. Die here bonsion for binya ska. Die here ne se obema we ni ada ho. Adding branding to yours and the social media ba. You cry the I like you. Put me ska free YouTube, nya ska free TikTok. Into die here ne se obe branding hu ye. a man na lady be or pass here we Nancy, sorry, but son or a carpenter. Or baby see our ye carpenter.
Yeah.
Oh, into no ye pair na ejuma ye
ana wo kan why ba be see ya carpenter nyamo na mo see de e bia bet my any better na afi na me
girl o nya afi na me what a man can mean to me nyare
We done.
unya ska no odi
Sasa obi etu kwan ahokyere na obi omudi etu kwan na say adwuma ni o man
me
na
frustration
Adwuma.
said you wo ka say job hunting e din na me namu na say me hwe na mo na say make kan bu mu na metu kwan ya meko because sani e din wa ha no me nya sure say e din wo sa because no me wa say me gutan sa na adwuma me nya adwuma no e ho me won sa na adwuma nko a me nya adwuma ye so what you say me tia na e ba say amanfo bi a mo ye carpenter for mason for e wa ha say e de o mo ko e o mo gutan sa na adwuma me fa say bi a me man tem ma say de bi amanfo o si dan nti mason for nya adwuma ye carpenter for nya adwuma ye nti enu mpo de nka enu mpo de bonus but ene wo ye nurse ni na say o graduate a o ye o service wi a obetima atena fie be mfie mi nsa na apostle eni dem kwa so mbisa o mfie mi nsa no se woni bibi fufuro bi aya o be den
be de didi
se wo anko enu kura potumi kura mama mfo kura kotwe mpra bi eni kwa so motwe so na ye man allowance kakra ni ye tete ne kakra so ni ye manati asese se woni nyansa kura so ko nurse no
emu
me see adwuma enye secure da wunya nti no obetimi kasa wani basa
share me see
so what I say me kwa me be me say me nya kwadufo ka me bo me homodin enso kasa bi e be kasa akire no ye hunu say
o de
won she suit unko ha onye say nti no hunu say onya adwuma so won dem kire nti no nyame no kwani me hunu say frustration ena ma akwanto ye de ebam
o she ne ya
ande no kakuza abroche no omo breo
and so still now they want to do it.
Yeah, menene ya adwen because se me wie school e wo Ghana hanom na mi nya adwuma nye me try imposti me di we ko hanom a oh ye me fro but na me nti obi anka
na no kra get bi aka so no be dambo
at the end obi anka he at the end of the day se me nya akwanya bi se e wo se me call just to find greener pastures for myself, right? Yes, because say a hobby boy me, why am I still here? Yes, ebia a honum na me kwa ejuma na enye ejuma bia ye krampa ye betua meka because aha krampo na the end of the day obey ejuma na wie na wakatua akra na obenya no ebe ba no krampo a problem
akasefo
the payment for be
oh video 1 hour 2 hours maji what you say we are secured into no se beboa me dia me de
obako
ana no you mama ya de kakra aya na manfo ka say as a amanfo Ghana for youth ni yempa adwuma ni ade as a ye de abuchire sem ne nko an na we adwum but kai hunu say even
abuchire
unim tete mo mama do so
tinia unim me obeka anya abuchire yes
I don't react to like
kasa
na you share mama kawe ade bi o ho a ya amanfo bi ka say na Ghana youth no mo mpa adwuma na de wo mu tirim ko an say bi o mbekọ abuchire outside and say bi bisa but I feel say enye anu nti o say bi empo o mokọ a o de show o mokọ adwuma a memfa ne say bi obi a wabo degree and say wo bank manager bi and so o ye adwuma bi a well paying job okọ a prankura na obenya ne sika obenya. That should tell you say yes any panning page more but it's because either so ye juma or Ghana ha kwabrani nim say I'm working almost 5 hours for him ne juma no onya profit free so but market you abedura who pay me maybe 2k and I say less than 2k enti I say ye mbu omo ye juma no enti if you don't respect me here then I have to go and find greener pasture
get
whatever that I really want
pay cry na ye mfa mom ye samba ye
na eti omo 250 man
teachers and nurses
but I mean me point on abrochi ebekoi I mean I feel like traveling, I'll pick is both sides, right? Yeah, but the mindset is what we have to work on. Also, Ghana, Hano, if you talk about traveling outside to see greener pasture, Obi Philly say, Okoye na diamonds go na wako you there na that I mean Obi there say Bible can say Obi Moses in called the promised land, or was it Aaron Moses or Aaron whoever. So it means that maybe for you, this might not be your destined land.
Yeah.
Baby kra ube try emfa, but immediately Togo mpo and maybe a Burkina anywhere
mindset.
Aside baby one, maybe if you go you flourish. But obia ye ka broche no obia adwen say USA, Germany, these big super countries maybe but it could just be Tunisia, Kenya. It could just be here, no, Kenya. It could just
maybe
be
Dubai crowd.
Just make a move, like Kenya. Just move outside.
So
and if you move outside, maybe then you'll be able to find your own self. Because for all you may know, you are not destined to be here. So we take into consideration that. But approaching main adwene by your team near say your core ya bibia is all set out, all laid out. But we forget too that there are weather conditions that you are not familiar with, because all African tropicals, you are just directly opposite the sun, we are equator. So all these things, your body has been adapted to all these kind of things. It is a comedy wa say odoya ujia bibi and so better all this, but then outside there no, I feel now what they were. Look at how you feel. And then imagine say what's your could do on the crowd. The condition is worse because that's how it is every day. How are you going to survive from prepared for that? Yeah.
Ghana has said no, because Bruni mostly a brochure for they live off loans. Loans, credit card. Aha. Come be loan, quick loan, or betty. I was saying now, ship not to watch me.
Only the entire no, listen. Only the entire to me as I you need structure or honor a bit me. I use animal frame because obet me this can own to I know I told some kind
credit.
But I feel
credit. Omoma loans who fashion Kosiawa is a bintia.
All these things, right? So quick loan here, you know. How USA for how no, there will be a time they will come for all those people unless they are dead.
Yeah. True.
I won't forget if you since they have your information, your details. Also Ghana Hanum. It will happen. Maybe not now, but it will happen. It will definitely happen.
They don't pay.
No, it's not paying. That time will come. That time will come. Maybe not now, but that time will come.
Identity.
And it's now that maybe a Ghana card.
You guys are talking about it now. I'm talking about the future. I'm talking about not now. Like
the future you can die. The future you can die. But I'm saying that you see.
Sadino. You tracking way.
Your man said near very bad.
What?
Okay.
Let
me wait. It's okay. Enough of the mindset. We know that if uko je credit na we nje uko je credit na we nje you know chaka. But you see, somebody told me this one time, say, "Ejuma na ankofo nya over the years. If you must say for 13 years, wala two wala say no, it affects their mindset. It affects our mentality.
Yeah.
It is depressing. It affects them psychologically. How true is that? For some of you who has how do you feel about that? Mental health, is it stable? Are you okay?
Yemfani say samete puano. Right. Ejuma ben ne beba mitinu se me fishing no bukum dem ne be se me get exactly, like your environment will also determine the person will be.
Yeah, right.
So picking it from that angle, no, me see ba be si so say me refi asema me kan ba de me ye my ne say rap me de abehye mu keke
one time.
what am I say mayira o bisa question
O say
Vim now the chance.
no say
I feel no him the okon.
When you
asema
are
hapo kwa
confident
chepeni.
about lying,
that is
Amofa.
question him
O
no
see
you
say o kasa o nye adwuma e depression.
No, say
Let's say
and
it
I
has
make
effect on your
and I
mental
make say
health.
your environment it's a make up baby out frequent what you see and now you become into some me wo poano I will definitely be a fisherman into some so if I've stayed for years na me nye adwuma and I wake up every day and what I do is that maybe I have a schedule that I follow. Mr. Anopa me share TV ya ebia me kwa konante nante kakra me ba be say ebia me she kakra me be say that is for somebody I wonye adwuma what me come na that it onu regularly abeye na everything that he does and so that same way na onu ne life routine na no and don't forget that our classmates
yes.
Oni nkofo na go school or probably oni obi na nyini ye enti out of the blue ebia on mo ko say wadanfo bi say ebi kura company oni construction company bi adwuma nti onya kakra mpo then you begin was na kura me no abi the bab then now that guilt begins to set in because you feel say no akwa me na nyini yo and I say no what my you okay and I feel now you are beginning to think more of yourself more. That is where the depression comes from.
Aside thinking more of yourself.
Okay. The genesis of mental health be bring nyina ye obi a onye adwuma no ni sika
comparison
because woni sika akoye den na sika so be nya aju ye adwuma imagine say what to be bia ye now we are branch here you have psych yourself like modality say you the bo brain nyina no wa fa so say wo benya wa ko school ayesi ko ade e wo so osua yesi nsa no adwuma ye why now at the end of the day who be nyina wo nya adwuma how would you feel like how would your mental fortitude be you will always be stressed it is sometimes I'm on popi the broken heart bra nyoma bi so ma say enye broken heart o adwuma no wo nya wo this kind no kasa basa
see on say you can we ni nyina we ya find you common you be find solutions a bit said say we can you can be brave you can ko solutions nyina fra thinking outside the box mesumi dia make aka ho ni say like a mom omunya akwadwo okay yes everybody is struggling but especially the females let me say this to the female your buy all the makosi uti so crap somebody will buy and it's a fact right mo na enye de bia na obesha puskile ka ko jina baby echa video na emema sa enkusi da be
omusha isika besa
enkusi da be
omusha puskile ka isika besa
it is putting your hands to something say kasa na unim ka work around this ade ton na unim ton be in social media crap but you can work things around find a solution to your unemployment change our buying the wo juma ye na wa shedem wo don sa sha wa hen musa it will not help. So my fellow youth, my fellow ladies, monkey come on, okay? Do things that will be productive for yourself. And yes, so we are not going to talk that much. You all know how this Ghana and employment and unemployment thing is. So I feel like now, if you've watched up to this far, you've learned a lot from whatever you said. If you are not working, find something doing. Start selling something, start posting on TikTok, start posting on YouTube. Be farmer and farmer so nyame be ye okay so
again Bema
so until if you watch until we meet again, like, comment, subscribe. We love you, we appreciate you. Share to wherever you want to share.
I don't know,
mobile money, mobile money, madia. Enti munko na musu munko pejuma na muye juma musu benya ska na musu mwase
mobile money
mobile money